Hey class, welcome back to Chapter 7, Investigating Relationships Between Two Numerical Variables. Today we're going to use a regression line to make predictions, interpolation and extrapolation. So the aim of linear regression is to model the relationship between two variables. Remember that our data points don't usually perfectly fit to a straight line, but we can fit the straight line through the data to closely represent or model the situation. We can use the equation of the line to predict values within the data range. Remember that this is called interpolation, so internal, or beyond the range, so extrapolation, okay? Extra or external, okay, so outside of the data. Got one example for you today. The lengths and diameters in millimeters of a sample of jellyfish were recorded, giving the least squares regression line equation. Length equals 3.5 plus 0.87 times diameter. And we remember that we replace x and y from the equation or the regression line with the variables in words. Okay, so x is the EV, y is the RV. We are going to predict the length of a jellyfish with the diameter of 10 millimeters. So all we need to do is substitute into the equation. Our length of this jellyfish is going to equal 3.5 plus 0.87 times 10, which is 12.2 millimeters. If we look off the data, we can sort of read that from the line. So let me switch my pen. Okay, so we go up from the diameter of 10. If we trace that to the line, it's just above the 12 option, so about 12.2. It's very hard to read off the graph, of course. In saying that, an actual jellyfish measured with a diameter of 10 millimeters was 13 millimeters. So we can tell that we haven't necessarily identified the exact jellyfish, but we've looked for one within the data or based off the data. Okay, for a jellyfish with a diameter of 20 millimeters, again, we substitute into the equation. Length equals 3.5 plus 0.87 times the diameter this time of 20. And this gives us a length of 20.9 millimeters. Okay, looking at the graph, we don't have a diameter of 20 millimeters even in the range of the data, okay? So we wouldn't be able to just find that information looking at this graph. Finally, are we interpolating or extrapolating in each case? Well, for the 10 millimeter one, that is within the data, okay? It's on the axis, so we are interpolating. For the 20 millimeters, that one's missing, okay? So 20 is out here somewhere. So we must be extrapolating, okay? We're looking beyond the data to make that decision or to calculate the length of this jellyfish with a diameter of 20 millimeters. That concludes today's lesson. As always, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. But otherwise, good luck with the work and I'll speak to you all very soon.